hello. Don't accept the invite if you don't like the game. Oh, the clips of like his attitude was insane. But I wanna look at anything I've missed and talk about it for a bit. But like, I'm pretty sure my takeaway from this is going to be similar to last time in that probably like let me just remove myself from the holy shit the double standard is something that colors your opinion of it, right? It colors my opinion of it. And I hate that shit. If I put that aside, to me it's another situation of, well, I think probably because of the stakes, it being literally a World Cup, uh, the player in question was probably in the wrong for their attitude. But if we zoom out again to what I considered important about the Kingsman situation, is the etiquette between everyone involved. Given the context that we've had this giga viral, everyone's eyes are on the Rivals community for this free Kingsman drama, all these big names are participating in something like this and no one sat down to set expectations again? This shit doesn't just happen to all of you guys. Shoot me. For a prize pool this big? What are we doing? Thank you, Indy. Yep. Get my notepad out. You organized it, set the tone, etc. Yeah. Yep. Dude, why is my chat plugin not detecting one of my YouTube streams? This is annoying as hell. Hey, landscape is on. Vertical is on. Why can't you see the vertical? Sorry, everyone. Default shorts. Why isn't it detectable? That's Subnautica? It's not Subnautica, it's Mirror's Edge, actually. Why'd I say it like that? Stream settings, public. Settings, public. Why can you not detect the short stream? Hello? There we go. Okay, they both should be connected. That took ages. Don't have the expectations set for the safety of everyone involved. No. Wash your hands of it. Hello, Ryu. What's going on? Kayla, hello. Both went through. Nice. Okay, YouTube's connected. Open Rivals. Open TikTok. And I need a Discord message. Partner showcase. Okay. A balance problem? What am I saying? Okay. About ready to go. So I will just be right back in like 2 minutes and then sit down. We'll look at this stuff. My throat is sore. Okay, bacon. Marvel Rivals World Cup thing is so bizarre. Yeah. Is everything drama recently? To be honest, it's any creators involved holding a megaphone to it and creating a situation out of it. Like, is the honest truth. Um, which there was several of. I think Aramori, who was like part of the situation, J3, uh, anyone else making like comments on it or whatever. But it was a very high profile event. And given the climate of the amount of scrutiny on other events that were smaller and the immense backlash, and let's be real, like incredibly one-sided, like super brute force, like crowbarred in one reading of the situation, uh, and essentially silencing any dissenting opinion. If there's something that taps into that and shows a double standard or a reason why that like mass whitewashing of something was like gives anyone ground to like finally expose that, I feel like it's gonna have a similar effect. As long as eyes get put on it in the first place. Did you DM J3 to make sure he was okay being mentioned today? I DM'd his mum. She didn't answer me. Okay. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Plasma burst. Sorry, chat. I was making myself a little something. Okay. What's popping? They invited him, he can do whatever he wants. Also true to an extent. $300k20 is like, guys, it's the game with the 40k20 drama. Check out my play. All right. Who was this? Dilf. Okay. I'm gonna play with you. Not tonight, Chance. I'm sorry. I'm doing good, Jar Jar. How are you doing? John, what is this? Is this a repost? Yes. Important announcements. What the fuck? Hello? Is this it? Dude, come on.
There's only me and you.
God damn it, you little shit, bro. Fuck you. Just wanted to see if Gallus is an idiot and think I'd post my proposal. Fuck you, bro. You fucking dipshit. I hate you, bro. Oh my fucking god. Oh. The fucking joke. He got you well, didn't he? So who the fuck is that? Unban me, Gallus. It's been a month. I'm sorry. Who the fuck is this? That's a good one. I'll add. That's unreal. John, you fucking moron. Yo, unban that guy. Hold the phone. Bro, just in here while I'm doing this. Gatos, I know you have a part in this. Is this the earlier play? Queen, is this you? Or is it Sirloin? Queen of the Sea. Unban him or I unsub. I'm not being extorted. Here we go again. Wait, that dinos? Is that a dino mod? It is. What the fuck? Okay. Nice. Nice. You should die here, right? By the way, still has cooldowns. Yeah, you're killing everyone. Yep. So, yes. Bang. You got the Iron Fist. Oh, this is way better than the last one. Holy shit. I'll have you all know that Mouse just got out of the litter box and is now screaming at the top of her lungs about it. We all know that's going to be pleasant. All right. Just a minute. Oh. I'm back. Wait, my play? Oh, everyone's getting on it now. Alright. Here's a good clip. Thank you, Queen. What happened here? White Foxy good, bro? Chat, does Dino do shit anymore? You could have used the grab sooner, almost. Maybe you lost it, but... Yeah, I like this clip. I'm giving this like a... 5 to 6. I think. It's a 4K. The White Fox stands still. Thank you, beard, thank you. Lucky Peak. Needs to get thicker though. I don't know if I'm gonna let it exist. What the fuck, bro? It asks for an unban and he's... Get out of here or I'm banning harder. It's a penta. It's a 5k. Excuse me. 2, 4, 5. True. Is 6 too harsh? I feel like I'm happy with 6. I had a look, and honestly, I have said worse. Wow, thanks, Indigo. Mod? That's very helpful. Is sirloin around? How is that so? He's pregnant. Okay. Sirloin? I may be very cooked again. What happened? Taj's clip. Do I look like Dante's to you, bro? Hold on. Has this been sent in before? I go into Fuda. Okay. W League of Legends. No, I thought I was going to see something. Is this even you, bro? I hate this game so much, man. I hate this game so much. Look at this garbage. Like, what happens here? Not a lot. That's it. Like, he's slowed by 1 barrel. That's it. He's dead. It is me. So who's Darius? Why hate League? I think after you get past the 20 hours of having fun with it, you resume the rest of the lifetime of... Oh, you begin the rest of the lifetime of... Oh, it's got problems. I feel like for 80% of the roster in this game, the way that it feels is fun to play is objectively wrong always. What do I say to this? I'm giving you a 3. That's generous. Just like to play it with friends. Real. Has decent balancing. Yeah. My MVP just sitting there wanting a little hitting. Free my boy. We're not doing this. Gallus. Head has decent balancing, but the devs never patched the mouth. Thanks. Should Dono get 2 charges if it's chomping? No. Season feels like the most balanced it's been in a while. I haven't played enough to give a hard opinion on what I hate, so... Like 1 character every 2 months has a high elo streamer is angry about, that's it. I got a hot take. When don't you, John? Multimedia for the mod? Oh, cool. Thanks, Queen. give me a 4 for 4 GN. What the f... I could stream, I didn't say goodbye. Thank you, Gatos. Idiot. Okay. Issue with everything happening on Twitter is that I'm not going to be able to find a linear sequence of events. Team Canada, Exit Sparks, Aramori, Warn TV feud. There we go, that's the one. Okay, hold on. I'm going to explain why so many people are biased against Aramori. I still don't understand how so many people are defending Warn still. Anyone above Plat knows that Squirrel Girl is a terrible character and provides little value to a team. Aramori, who is a pro player, wants to fix her team so they can win 300k and gets flamed for it. What a joke. Maybe they should have said, I go to college, though. Which just somehow retroactively makes you not an adult. So maybe that would help. It wasn't CC the captain of Kingsman's team, and when he wanted to take the lead and got shut down, everyone threw a riot because he's the best person on the team with the most knowledge of rivals. Aramori gaps XQC in every aspect of this game. Is this not hypocrisy? This is in response to someone saying Aramori was not supposed to take lead. Okay. One did nothing wrong. This is not a Zaza moment. Genuinely, the clips you get of his attitude are like kind of if I assess it in a vacuum as if the Kingsman situation never happened, I think, to be honest, it's a misunderstanding, but I think his attitude was kind of shitty. Given we've had something like this happen in this game before. The people decided that there are obligations if there's a prize pool involved. And if, when you test that theory again, suddenly the logic starts falling apart or people pick a different champion, maybe it had nothing to do with the money in the first place. It was going negative, forcing winner while the whole team was cooking. The whole Zaza situation was, in my opinion, a complete joke. Because was the whole 0-5 game not a game? Like, there's so many layers of it. I'll try to give you like my 30-second version. No one tried to have an adult conversation. Let's be real. No one on the team did. Everyone's at fault. The organizers also didn't try to. Organizers at fault. Video made instead of having a conversation. I'd say potentially also at fault there. Framing of the video created the entire situation. Tournament-wise, anyone's financial situation is not the responsibility of everyone else. You're an adult. Saying college doesn't retroactively make you not an adult. Respect the others as they have respected you. If your inability to read the room is making you repeat something ad nauseum and it's not being received and people are getting more and more heated, yes, they have responsibility over their own actions, as do you. Everyone, again, is at fault. But I don't recall Zaza slinging shit. Is that about it? Oh, yeah. And if they tried really, really hard, at best, they would have come third place. Yeah. Because the deck was stacked against them from the start. They were a low elo team in the tournament. Like, they didn't have the fucking facilities to get to the end. The best chance they had was to try and upset teams until they could maybe secure like third, and then inevitably get knocked out because they were just completely unequipped to run meta. And that was it. And everyone else had been invited or accepted because they built their brands as OTPs, etc., etc. They're invited for their viewership. The obligation there is honestly acting as they always do. Acting like him going Ultron would get them far. No. It's a shit team with a star player being a support. The thing is I feel like for the Warren situation is... I think you can tell that his attitude is fully like he doesn't care. And I think that's what people have a problem with his attitude. Yeah. Considering he also like had the capacity to, I think in a lot of people, probably mine as well, just do better. Because he's played Overwatch for fucking years. He's not a bad player. It's not like fucking the best. It's not like, oh, you list one on your list of top 10, but I don't think that's really the point. Like, you played the closest possible hero shooter to this game for years, you know, fairly high ranked, play hit scan all the time. You can transfer those skills in fucking like 4 days. Yeah. Yeah, they lost Shroud last minute. Yeah. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, fucking of course. Like, again. We support main one tank player who's XQC. Yeah, sure. But that's the thing, right? Like, under those circumstances, if you lose Shroud last minute and it gets replaced with someone who's running Squirrel Girl and doesn't give a fuck, it's kind of like... well, shit. Add that XQC also wanted the bloke to play Squirrel Girl. Okay. Said it before, I'll say it again in both situations. I can equally understand the nuance and understand where both sides are coming from. These fucking organizers, man, need to actually set up an environment where these events can be positive and not negative. I can't believe this is being allowed to happen in tournaments again. Like, Netties just ran a massive tournament. There was no play nice clause for participating? Teams are infighting afterwards? Like, what? There's seriously not, like... Maybe we can not be at each other's throats for 2 seconds. If you want to participate, you're not allowed to slaughter each other online for the next week. Okay? No. Alright. It's not even that. Because what they should do is set expectations. You know, you come in, everyone else is here giving them their time. You know, there's a big prize pool. I'm pretty sure you get a minimum of something for just showing up. Right? We picked you. There's staff running the event, etc., etc. Blah, blah, blah. Show up. This tournament prize pool for community events is brain dead. Like, do you know the lore of XQC? Like the long history of him purposely stoking the fire. Dude is addicted to drama. I wouldn't be surprised if X did this on purpose. I mean, I guess, yeah, sure. I think he's, I don't know. He's just always live, and I think he's just a bit of a fucking... How do I put this? No one's going to XQC for who they should vote for. One just had a very bad attitude. That, yeah, I agree with. Yeah. And the thing you can see happening as well, sort of as it plays out, is that because he has XQC big streamer backing him, he's kind of cocky in how much he doesn't give a fuck, and it's not helpful. Yankee coming from two pro players, coach raging about a bloke's character pick. Whole team finished similar in stats. Him swapping off SG doesn't dictate the game result at all. Yeah, but it can dictate the entire team's performance if they're fucking fed up with him. Like, if basically he's kind of running interference and his attitude has been kind of shit, and they end up having a game like that where everyone's 0 and something, and it's kind of like, well, bro, like, fucking, why am I here? I'm playing Cyclops and Namor. Cyclops is always banned. Who banned is Cyclops? I mean, it's disingenuous for the situation. Watch the whole thing if that's your opinion. Make your opinion on whole tourney, not just other people's opinion. Yeah, I can also respond to someone bringing up specific stuff about it. My hot take is tank is very strong right now. Wow, thank you, John. Big. Okay. No way there's someone that could take all the heat and make the tough calls without ruining team morale. Situation seems like NetEase's way of handling toxic throwers. They aren't hard enough on punishment. Yeah, I think every team should have a coach. Probably, to be honest. I think for something of this size, I feel like having someone as like the coach or captain not playing probably would help a lot, to be honest. I don't think that is what's necessary to set expectations, but yeah. I like how one is being babied while looking at his ass and how she was treated. Her name is literally used in the same context as C9 and Ajax. Yep. All right. Look, man, just like from my perspective and like seeing how one was sort of like treating some of it. Like my immediate rating of it was like, especially with the shit that he said about showing up and kind of not giving a fuck. I just feel like it's, you know, he's an Overwatch streamer. He got invited and he probably thinks Rivals is a joke of a game, and that was about it. Like, that's probably it, bro. Like, everyone across because the bloke didn't unlock a hits game because it's meta in pro MMO. Well, I mean, like, quite literally, that was like the sticking point for the last situation. It's like you weren't swapping, unlocking meta. It's like you weren't just play meta. Don't play the shit character if you're doing bad. And or like the worst player on the team, blah blah blah. Like, only people should be on the production crew. How these events need to change and how they let people get treated. Yep. Winner went 0-5. One was not the worst player. If he has the worst attitude and everyone's fucking over it, it's like if you just had the, let's say you were like the tournament stuff and like the Zaza situation, it's pretty objective that the factor that was causing the entire team to become unstable and infight was Kingsman. Like the whole the entire fucking aspect of cooperating with each other is just kind of just lost. Make an argument that folks had a bad attitude by not helping them strengthen the schoolgirl pick. I mean, what's everyone agreeing on as the team on the whole? Instead of bitching, May plays around what he wants. I could say the fucking same about Zaz's widow, though. Should I patch it so combos work again? Talking about Rogue? Oh yeah, true. Also pick her up. I got to learn her engagement timing. What I want to know more. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. All right. What specifically looking for? I think I'm just looking for Warren himself. Like. Organizing the reduction. Yeah, I feel like that's where it comes from. It's like, it's kind of what pissed me off. Like, because what pissed me off about the Kingsman situation is there are two things that I feel like are just kind of no one gives a fuck about, and are like, well, I guess probably because it's not the relatable part of it. No one's out here fucking being a creator and having to deal with people in these events, and probably don't understand the reality of it for the most part. Like, production didn't give a fuck, and or when it became a viral problem, folded and didn't stand by any of their rule setting or decisions. In the Kingsman situation, there was no booting or anything with this one, but like, it's Rivals and NetEase was hosting it, and something like this has happened again. Like, guys, you know what happened last time. No setting of expectations seems to be there, and to me, it seems like there's absolutely zero etiquette between creators at all, ever, in these fucking things. And no one learns from the last one. Like, I just feel like they're just a bunch of fucking children who don't give a shit about each other, and they don't learn. Like, it's so fucking demoralizing to see. It's pathetic. Like, they're things that have the potential to be like so fun and engaging, like if you really like the games that these happen in and stuff like that. And I feel that when they get railroaded into drama, it is purely from the most despicable place that it's coming from. Like, check the mod Discord. I just want a quick weigh in. Yeah.
We have a charity case in the chat.
Opposition girl response. Yeah, let it through. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot the name was muted. It's sad to see people treat each other like that who should be colleagues. Yeah. And like, look, to me it was significant. It's like, oh, okay, cool, yeah. It's not. I mean, it's just like new gen NA streamer. First thing that happened was straight to YouTube with a fucking massive video about it. I was like, okay, cool. You want to message production with your side of things, or that's it? Okay, all right, sick. Not saying anyone did anything to him that was right. But it's like, nuclear option. Everyone go nuclear, quick. Like, sick. They're not the same, shouldn't be compared. I completely disagree. All can be great as the production sucks at making teams. Because a lot of the conversation is generally about the broader community standards. Like, in my opinion, the general community consensus about the whole Zaza situation was fundamentally just 100% incomplete. Like, it was just a complete whitewashing of the whole fucking thing. Zaza's the one who became the meme and was more or less just trying to stay in her lane the whole time. The whole thing's the 05 screenshot, like it was the only game that happened. All of Kingsman's behavior over fucking hours was apparently fine because of frustration, but anything that happens in the other direction is not okay because of numbers. Despite like ignoring any signaling that like this needs to stop, blah blah blah. I think Basim's fucking constant farming live streams as the guy who was running it for hours, and then slowly over the course of like 2 days essentially just folding about everything he had stated originally was insane. There was a lot of merit to people being like, yeah, Kingsman shouldn't have been treated like this, which is probably fair. I don't think anyone else should have gotten the treatment they did, except maybe like, was it CC or whoever said the crazy shit. But look, the whole fucking situation created, like, activated just an ungodly fucking bulldozing hate mob of like 17-year-old kids who hate women. And that became 95% of the yes men for Kingsman. Without any like nuanced reading of the situation. And if you tried to have any, you're bulldozed as well. So that just became the consensus. Is like, just like, yes, everything about Kingsman, anyone else just gets shit on. And yeah, I feel like a good amount of the response to this situation is a response to that one. Like that happening, the whole whitewashing thing. It's like, well, if we're going to completely brute force and be like, all of this is good, and now what Warner's doing is okay, I think everyone was fed up with the entire community's behavior around the Kingsman situation. And to be honest, I think the opinion of that has carried on or been sustained because Kingsman, I do think conveniently has turned mostly a blind eye to that behavior as well. Mostly only calls it out if he's fucking called out about not doing anything about it. It's a convenient blind eye thing. It's like, look, man, if I don't say anything about it and just...
You like that?
I'm anti-evil, guys. If something happens, you should tell me about it. The guy in the Play of the Game channel can't even chat in here, bro. That's the part I noticed. Yes, as when we played this game, it was very noticeable. It was blatantly fucking obvious. I've been a teenage boy before, bro. Like... How do you do it? It's hard practice. You use the shield animation to cancel the full animation of the left click attack. Angela. Okay. Really don't know what we're talking about. Hello, time, space. I agree. Most people just don't want to have fun. If you're not winning, you're not having fun. Your opinion doesn't matter. It makes the game more toxic. I do agree with that to an extent. I feel like for the sheer size of the prize pool for something like this, I'd say it's justified. I feel like both dual pull and strap pull. Okay. Speaking from personal experience, there's a reason I do not use VC in Rivals, but I will in other games because the Kingsman shit people specifically and MR have gotten a bit too bold. Yeah. Someone not in the game from the outside could have chilled out both sides. That's how it works in actual sports. I mean, I feel like this is what it works like for everything. There's no interpersonal, like, fucking navigation of shit at all in these tournaments. It's just like, we get along, something goes wrong, boom, fucking nuclear. Like, who are these losers, bro? What are we doing? Like, guys, I can't tell you the amount of personal conflict I would be going over day after day if I was considering making a video about teammates I'd been on a team with. Like, I feel like that's normal. I don't know how you can just pull the trigger on that and that's it. I don't know, bro. Rivals community loves drama. These creators have nothing better to add to the broader discussion in this game's handling or ideas. That's the thing as well, like... I mean, what... Like, from my... Look, my very personal, like, my bias or whatever, it's like seeing a bit of stuff from the situation around Warren was like, what did he say exactly? I might need to just go look at the clip of what he said, of what I'm talking about. But he was sort of talking about his attitude towards it. And it just kind of made me think, like, bro, like, he's a streamer. Yes, he plays. I'm kind of like, what does he do? Because he could... Did he not, like, full-throated kind of admit to just phoning it in and showing up to get the... I don't know, bro. I'm gonna get step chat in here, begrudgingly. I quite enjoy watching it. All sorts of weird things happen when low-ranked players play games. Watching them randomly shoot and randomly press buttons in order to win a game. That's crazy. You better draw close side with Warren and farm some content. Side with Warren and farm some content? Bro, I can't, bro. No. I feel like it's... I'm saying some over-intellectualized slop. I can't lie to myself for that long because then I'll end up getting caught in it and then I just get completely nuked from orbit and no one ever allows me to post again. I feel like it's constructing an elaborate lie and then I let slip that I was never in on it. That's... With KFC and farm fries chicken. I mean, ethical principles is so annoying, right? I feel like when I see this stuff in tournaments, I feel like 99% of the people are here because view number go up and that's it. Like, that's it. I can't feel that possessed only by the number. There has to be some of me in here. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know why other people get into it. Because I just don't understand that. Like, I've been there, but it, like, burned me out. I just couldn't... You join my sub, I'll make sure Pauline Hanson doesn't win, and instead I win, and everyone gets free Wicked Wings. John, what the... Else usually has amazing tanks, too bad the majority of the community doesn't notice it. Thanks. Everyone should have one silver player if there are silvers in the tournament. Absolutely. The balancing is like, come on, bro. You do enjoy yapping? I do. Shields is really good for farming charge now. Yeah, I didn't notice that when the update hit, but yeah, I saw some of it, and it was actually nuts. Yeah. These tournaments have to be the worst advertising for this game, IMO. Look, that's the thing from my perspective. I think NetEase is absolutely, completely like purist to this idea that any press is good press. Because so far, like, as long as it ends up trending, I don't think they care. You know, I've been partnered since season 1. I'd say the past 5 months of my content are purely critical. Like, I'm just saying what they're doing wrong, bro. Like, mini skins in the game are good press. They really aren't IMO. It is for them if it converts to sales. You have a most anticipated character to be added. I still want Falcon, bro. He's the one I say. I don't know why. I still want Falcon. Time Space, if you're still there, I didn't thank you for the sub. The 7 months and for the gifted. Thank you, Time Space. Can I get a W for Time Space? Thank you, bro. Alright, Warn. Warn Gaming. Warm. The risky Twitter. Okay. Colossus or Juggernaut. Also good pulls. Yep. They make inviting / getting a friend into the game. Yeah, is anyone picking up the game for the skins? Say what you want, man does have a face card. Let's set something straight. Alright, this is his response to it. Let's set something straight. That out of context clip has nothing to do with them being women and they were all incredible players. I was using that argument to prove myself and XQC could hang with them despite our lack of playtime. Sorry for fueling the wrong crowd. Fuck incels. My other teammate, look, yeah, true. Yeah, good. I want to look at that clip. At Captain Marvel, I feel like Rivals' design for Captain Marvel would be so much better than whatever exists right now, or was in the movies too. Like, it would be so good. My other teammates in that tournament were all women, and that disproves any stupid argument that either A, I hate women for some reason, or B, women are the reason for losing a tournament. Be kinder to each other. I'm moving on from this and won't participate in future tournaments. I'd like to apologize to Aramori, Doki, and FanFan for every escalation that clip may have caused. It wasn't my intention, and I hope you guys can find some peace in knowing that. Wishing the Rivals community better tournaments ahead with no drama. There will be. Lastly, please don't be surprised if I block any of you across platforms. I'm not a Rival streamer and don't really care for your harassment. Just flicking it away. My community has no interest in pursuing this pointless drama, neither do I. What started as me getting invited to a tournament was absolutely not prepared for, became so much larger, and everyone involved deserves better. Rather than criticizing netties, everyone dogpiled on me. I defended myself and did a sloppy job. Happens when I'm not perfect. Honestly, I feel like I agree with the last part. Everything else I'm like kind of iffy on, but yes, like he was invited late. To me, that's incongruent with his attitude in the event, because I feel like that should be conducive of a very cooperative, like, I'm essentially here to pick up the pieces and just try to fit whatever you guys need, because, well, it was supposed to be Shroud and you got me. Like, but rather than criticizing netties, everyone dogpiled on me. I defended myself and did a sloppy job. Happens, but I'm not perfect. Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, did a bad job defending himself. I think, netties absolutely deserved criticism for it. I think his attitude is still an eyebrow raiser. Thing is, if you're invited late and know you didn't play a lot of heroes and you're unconfident, you didn't have to go. Yep. But he was keep saying, we win on squirrel. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. It's very strange. Visibility restricted. 10 minutes. 4. Pre-recorded or what? Just when I was starting to like TikTok again, bro. What happened now? All right. Saying I don't think we win a squirrel goal, and he was being positive and saying we win. They being forced. Is typically a very happy-go-lucky guy. I mean, I'm not seeing a whole lot of good out of... Okay, I'm not just scrolling through Twitter. Look, for me, look, probably true. For me personally, I'm not like someone who's ever been like a Warn viewer. All right. Where's the one? How did NetEase balance a team like this? I just don't know, bro. Like, I just saw the screenshot again of everyone with 0 kills, and I'm just like, but what are you doing with this prize money? What were you... Don't waste it like that. Can someone explain the rivals 20 drop? No, blah, blah, blah. Meow, 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 meow. Where is it? Okay. I think this is the one that he was forced to respond over. Like this. We really are going through Twitter, bro.
I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces in this tournament as in the last tournament is the current one, including Doki Bird, Aramori. Wait a second. Wait a second. Fan? Wait. Aramori, Doki Bird, Fan. We're all in this tournament too? And none of them were on my team? And XQC and I won?
Oh. I read his response to the backlash over this as... Yeah, no wonder I listed them. They were on my team. Did I misread that?
And none... We're all in this tournament too? And none of them were on my team? And XQC and I won? Huh. That's weird. That's fucking weird. Well, just goes to show I don't actually know if the problem was us. Oh snap, guys! No. I think we just discovered something new, but let's not get into it, okay? I'll let the audience decide what they want to decide. I'm just saying it's strange. You know, I didn't play good by any means, but
what does bro mean by that? That vibe that lingers on him. Oh, I'm gonna be 100%. Okay, look, I'll unpack the vibe for you. I never found myself able to watch one because it seemed really, really fake from the get-go to me. And he also developed it over time. His behavior now is different to what it used to be when he was starting to do his Warren persona, basically. It was almost like, it was also like in Overwatch, he struck me as someone who like really wanted to be like another 100 Thieves guy, or just like anyone in that sort of like his catchphrase would be "let's go," and that's all he has to say about every situation. That's what I got from it, and I never like really, I was like, yeah, I felt it was very transparent, he was putting it on. I don't know, I just found it too grating to watch. Dude, Warren is so fine. What are you doing here, bro? They're blaming him for the loss, but he has won without them? Doesn't he name?
And XQC and I won? Huh. Fan? Wait. Aramori, Doki Bird, Fan. We're all in this tournament too?
Don't at least one of these have nothing to do with it? Where's Chunk? I can't believe I'm scrolling this app, bro. Fucking hell. Is it? There he is. He's family friendly because he's a Blizz sponsored streamer. When Blizz puts you on the BNet launcher, you have to be PG. Fan actually supported him, by the way. Doki and Fan. Was Doki not, like, completely, like, didn't have a partner? Because that's what I heard. Where are we standing on the drama here? This shit is slop. This is terrible. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, man. Indigo. It's being made much a bigger deal than it should be. I'm gonna be real, bro. Kingsman should have got like 2,000 followers from the situation that happened with him. Like, this is all such a... Like, really, if the stakes are a conversation, then the onus is on the organizers who are giving the money out. Like, that's the first, like, port of call or whatever. Then it's the creators and their etiquette and how they treat each other. And then the rest is underneath that. And the rest is the drama, to be honest. Like, I think this clip is sus as hell. I'm sorry.
Familiar faces in this tournament as in the last tournament is the current one, including Doki Bird, Aramori. Wait a second. Fan? Wait. Aramori, Doki Bird, Fan. We're all in this tournament too?
Why does he select these three? There's that. It's in Rivals. Everyone and their mum was talking about the last time. And there's just this space in the middle here where I feel like, guys, I also stream. Okay? To way less fucking people, and this would have come to mind instantaneously, and I would have been like, not how I wanted it to sound, because I have about 78 of those moments on stream. Alright? You know, because I'm aware that things I say might get heard a certain way, because that's kind of the literal action you're participating in. Me when I'm racist when I go live. For fuck's sake.
That's fucking weird. Well, just goes to show. I don't actually know if the problem was us. Oh snap, guys! No. I think we just discovered something new, but let's not get into it, okay? I'll let the audience decide what they want to decide. I'm just saying.
I feel like no one is doing the due diligence in just calling out the festering cesspool of 95% of the people who were just like, yes, Kingsman, yes! That, like, didn't give a fuck about any of the situation whatsoever. Like, and that crowd is still there, and this feels like a willful... Why did he call those three out? Specifically those three. Why? Can I point out one thing? Notice how Flats is never invited? He was in this one. Is that some other round? Can I also be real? What the fuck is Shroud doing pulling out at that time? You have questionable moments, but you don't give off the same vibes as Warm. Thanks, Sofido. Did I miss his name? Yeah, they played against him. The game where they all had zeros on the scoreboard, they were against Flats' team. Him locking in Ultron doesn't magically make them beat 2 OAA DPS players cooking them. Exactly. This is examples like this that make people go, and probably me as well. Zazaron Bucky wasn't making them fucking win the 40k prize pool tournament against fucking DMR team captain. Like,
strange. You know, I didn't play good by any means, but just saying, I'm seeing.
Genuinely, bro, I feel like it's like almost culture shock. Like,
oh snap, guys! No. Decide
like,
what they want. Strange. You know, I didn't play good by any means.
I think that's the thing. It's like, yeah, everyone in here is, it's a fucking nail biter, bro. And it's like, I think everyone was wanting in to pick up on that. Weird to me that it's called the Rivals World Cup, but they invite like unrelated content creators. I think this whole event was kind of botched. Like, people are getting replaced the day before. I heard fucking nothing about it. Did anyone else? Until it was just creators saying shit about like, isn't this happening soon? Boom, there's a lot of money in it, and then people are fighting between each other. Like, Aramori was the team pro captain. Aramori was on his team this time. Flip is giving Toddler pushing the boundaries to see what he can get away with. Like, guys, come on, bro. Okay, I said it already. Alright. I'm like, fucking, what am I? Like, I get like 4% of bro's viewership? I'm sorry. If this is happening and I'm doing this live...
Aramori, Doki Bird, and fan.
I'm like, I kind of just pointed out all the chicks.
We're all in this tournament too?
Guys, he's not a kid. He's not a child. I'm sick of the fucking babying of everyone in this situation. I'm just sick of it. The fucking treatment of everyone because, oh, I like this person or I like that person. I just don't fucking care about it. Everyone in this is an adult. Not a single one of these fucking streamers, like we're watching some like any show that has anyone in high school. Guys, they're all 30. All the actors are 30 or they're 45. Like, no one in there is a kid. It's the same fucking thing here, bro. Oh, Kingsman's in college. His fucking financial situation isn't anyone else's responsibility. Warren's a grown-ass man. He's a fucking professional in this space. I'm fucking sick of this shit, bro. Oh, everyone's a child. No! Holy shit, can we have standards for fucking anybody? For anybody that isn't someone being a belligerent asshole. Or being so fucking unserious that they shouldn't be there. Or never reading the room. Or never cooperating with their peers. Oh, you can really understand how this person never read the room and didn't cooperate with their peers in any reasonable manner. Actually, because there was money involved. What the fuck are we, animals? Oh, there was a bit of money. Throw all morality to the wayside. I'm fucking sick of this shit, bro. What fucking community of people does this shit? I'm John. Stop blaming the community for shit when it comes to this game. But this is exclusively the culture. This is the one thing, and no one fucking does it. It's like, holy shit, I haven't seen a single creator stand up and go, yeah, bro, fucking the festering cesspit that we just grew and nurtured during that whole Kingsman situation is still here. We got about 400,000 17-year-olds that all fucking hate women, and no one wants to talk about it because they're gonna get that hate directly dumped on their fucking streams chat. What, we're just gonna give them asylum? Shoot me. There's my crash out. Alright. We need someone throwing a tournament on Wanda? Okay. Another day goes by where I'm low-key embarrassed to play this game. Like, guys, like, I'm partnered. I am generally, like, stuff like this is in proximity to me or is, like, not far away. Like, it's somewhat accessible. And a lot of the people who are partnered are involved in a lot of these tournaments or drama a lot of the time. And it's just kind of like, man, is that it? It's just like such a poisoned well. Like, I think part of the culture around the game is encouraged by systems in the game and how the game itself is run. But objectively, there is a genuine drama economy, and so much of it was from the new gen, like, NA tryhard group of creators that were coming up in Rivals. And fucking all of them have a long list of beef with their peers. Oh, I've beefed with this person and then this person and this person. Guys, where are your fucking standards? How are you even in a situation where you can list off people you've had beef with? I'd find that genuinely fucking difficult. What, you're letting shit into your life outside of stream that you seethe over for a week? For 2 to 3 weeks, and it's you just in constant combat, constantly having to moderate people coming over and fucking with you when you're live. Like, what a waste of energy. And in that time, are you fucking trying to make your dreams come true or making your fucking dream job out of doing this shit from home? No, you're just busy fucking slinging shit back at someone else. What are you all doing? You can tell it's the end of the season because we got this nothing burger drama. I see you also addressing this 10-year-old middle school drama. Half-Life. People also need to be here to call it out and say fucking stop. Guys, let's keep ignoring it so it just keeps happening. There's literally a structure of incentives for this shit to keep happening. Why? Look at Kingsman. Much as Overwatch creators talk about how Rivals is, how easy Rivals is, you couldn't learn Phoenix or something. So look at every creator involved in the drama a certain way now. Some of them involved themselves that didn't need to involve themselves. So it feels weird and wonky aiming in this game. I would agree with that. Behavior also just hardcore enables the fans of each creator to go shit sling as well. It's just like... I mean, that's it. It's just this fucking drama culture, bro. It's fucking gross. Super cool when we allow behavior. Don't shame people for shitty things. Yep. Wow, I can't believe everyone's making money off this drama. I've had one sub talking about this. I've sold out, guys. That's it. I don't care about the space or the game itself, as you could tell from my body of content, specifically talking about the game itself. Not my body of content of going live and fucking making enemies of my peers. Like... dramas won't move as any game community. I'm just not into it. That is 100% fair. I don't get the Kingsman glaze. It's... Guys, the size of the Kingsman thing was like a couple thousand views. Probably 100,000. And then it probably stays pretty contained and like peters out in the algorithm. But it kicked a fucking hornet's nest of something else going on for, and that, whatever resonated in that, why am I talking around it? I already called it out. It's the kids who hate women was 95% of the momentum. That really didn't give a fuck about the actual, like, what happened during the event. It was like, yeah, they saw CC saying some shit to a guy who was seething over a teammate not swapping. It was girls in a clique. I'd say a majority of these guys are probably still high schoolers. That's it. Nail in the coffin. Like, guys, if you show that behavior to insecure young teenage guys, that's it. It's the devil. Like, if you've ever been in a long-term relationship, any of that perspective that a lot of the people had on the whole Kingsman thing is just incongruent with fucking reality, bro. It just doesn't fit. Like... If you have to coexist with the opposite sex, or understand them at all, or understand your place in negotiating relationships with people, you can't arrive at what most people did. At best, holy shit, everyone's at fault. Like... What I'm saying is, Overwatch champ hitscan, unable to play hitscan heroes in rivals is inexcusable. Also, the game has movement acceleration. Also, all the hitscan heroes are for any shooter. Some of the most forgiving that exist. No recoil, high fire rate, low reload. All these escape abilities, iframes, bonus health, best ults in the game, blah blah blah, the list goes on. Some of the best quality of life. Barring Hela, all of them move incredibly fluidly, you just have a button to undo mistakes, like all of that, it just feels like you're the server admin. Like, just in-player feel, you fucking have the best tools on these heroes. Like, the game is just handed to you. Yes, other players are accessing them. It doesn't mean they're hard to play and learn. Like, insults of egos and believe they can never be the ones to blame for losing. I mean, like, well, yes. Put a little PSA out there for chat. We'll let your comments through past auto mode. Just please keep them non-inflammatory. Thank you, Indy. Black Widow wasn't actually bad. She just really benefits from having a team's tanks distract her. I'd say she's actually bad, but needs to be enabled. Guys like this are inherently misogynistic? I feel like fully breaking that down requires educating people who disagree with you to an extent they don't want to be. I think just purely on the product level, guys, they just want to strip all the female characters naked and sell them. Like, we can start there, bro. Like... Surprised people didn't talk about XQC's performance as much as he was playing horrible on tank. I've played or followed Overwatch. Is the one guy normal before this? He seems very passive aggressive and vitriolic and selfish. I feel like this tracks with how he sort of approaches stuff. I'm not saying he acts like that, but I've never been like a fan of his or like how. The thing is, what I will be honest about though, right, is that despite like not liking him or I guess his persona or content or anything, I didn't have any personal problem with like the guy. Problem with the community and certain characters, I don't think it was necessarily a sexist thing with Zaza, yeah. Behavior can absolutely be changed. Sure. What's a good way to maybe sort of give perspective to what I'm seeing sort of nudged at? Guys, when I was just out of high school, I was very much like I found it easy to say the same thing without perspective. And until I was in a long-term relationship with my partner, there were a lot of things that I said as platitudes or as a way to cover up discomfort I had about topics like this that I didn't really understand or have any appreciation for, and either engaged in a way that was dismissive or disingenuous because I was never really confronted with my own feelings about it and had my ideas or ideals tested or morals tested because there were no stakes in it. I never had to learn to coexist with another fucking woman. Like, the amount of base level shit Liz gets purely because she's a woman and a doctor is completely fucking unreal and would never be something that I truly had real insight to. With that fucking growing up a bit and being exposed to it. And I feel like lots and lots of people weigh in a way that seems quite dismissive and sort of besides the point. Like, for instance, in this situation in the current drama now, Aramori is like 100% justified in her reaction to shit. Maybe if specifically, maybe she going hard on Warren specifically maybe is over the line, or maybe it's too much. I'm kind of like, this is someone who wanted to win. This is someone who wanted to win, and Warren's kind of just wishy-washy, and, you know, it's kind of whatever, you know, it wasn't the best he played, but, you know, fucking, we'll get him next time.
All aboard.
It's like, bro, this was the prize pool, chieftain. Time Space, thank you for the 10 gifted. Can I get a W for Time Space? Alright, I'm a sellout now. We did it.
Galley needs
Thank you, bro. I
pair of
really
long
need to appreciate it.
johns.
What did I say? I really appreciate it. Thank you, Time Space. You didn't have to do that. Lack of understanding people have is one of the worst things about the world in general. Okay! We're doing the whole fucking technology spiel and social media. I'm now 70 years old. Alright? Everyone get ready to fall asleep. Guys, No one fucking engages with the reality of shit. Everyone who fucking sides with one or sides with someone else right now, 95% of them are going to scroll on from someone who says something they disagree with until they see something they agree with. And they're going to do that until they're tired and they're drained of dopamine. And they finally put the phone down because they're falling asleep, or they have some fucking responsibility that forces them away from what they're currently focused on. That's it. That is what everything is structured for. That is what the incentives are for creators on the platforms. That is the entire ecosystem. The For You page probably needs to be shot. Everything is a created reality. All it does is get an emotion out of you to get you to fucking stay there so that you can keep looking for it. Whatever emotion will engage you, it is designed to have you fucking seek it and try to keep seeking it. That's it. That's it. Nothing is fucking news. Nothing is a fact. Nothing is whatever. Biggest political streamer on Twitch, he's going through his For You page. That's the whole fucking stream. Good night. Like, what are we fucking doing? People aren't just not fucking media trained, not media literate. Critical thinking isn't fucking employed, and it's designed out of everything everyone's engaging in this environment. Engaging with in this environment. Complete black pill doomer take, whatever. I've worked with this shit long enough now. I did my study and a lot of how people interact with technology in general. How users interact with technology. How digital products are designed for users. How user feedback is incredibly finicky and weird. People always behave in a way that's truer than what they speak. It's just all of it. It's just... Aramori's team got cooked by NetEase 100%. Social media is designed this way, period. Twitter should have been destroyed ages ago. Twitter's like probably number one. It's so weird. Twitter happened first, and it was so much easier to point at Twitter and go, holy shit, it's fucking crazy. Like when it first came out fucking ages ago. It was like, it's so weird. I think the hot topic back then was that it had a word limit. And that was like, yeah, that creates this inherent, like... It's...
Free slice of pizza every quarter.
If it's just a restricted 130 characters, what was it? People are going to say more dumbed down, provocative stuff so they get responded to. It was so simple back then, bro. You know what short form content is? The video platforms figured out what Twitter did and applied it to video. That's what short form is, bro. It's just like fucking everything is provocation. I hate it. This shit drains me. Pause. Yeah, anyway. We're all doomed. They're meant to be purely about engagement. Critical thinking isn't a part of it, so it's phased out. Yes. It's very bizarre because in most of my I'll say it with this, right? I feel like I have good conversation with people in comments of stuff I post or whatever, but only if they're in the middle or in agreement. If someone is in disagreement with me, it doesn't matter how I approach it, they won't critically engage with the words you give them. They
didn't believe in us.
Start employing whatever tactic reflects that they're not getting the emotional validation they look for on the platform. Like, that's just it. There's no line of thinking. It's they throw this thing out because they're not getting what they want out of it. It's like a... Like, they keep hitting the fucking button until the response they want comes out. They can't think, despite commenting. They're using words, but they don't get them. It's like, bro...
Ji-Young's doing his job.
They defund education in NA. They defund that shit. Take money out of it, guys. They're mind controlling everyone. Yeah, alright. Twitter CEO gets to be in the government, by the way.
Bingo.
We're doomed. It's over.
Armed and dangerous. Me, yeah.
Who's redeeming these? Oh, Jake, you go to back. Bravo, holy shit, what's good? You seem stressed. Have you tried Overwatch?
Żałuj. Zenacja. Rozwiet.
Fuck Doge. Guys, we're investigating fraud and abuse. Waste, fraud, and abuse.
Dobre serdecznie. Возвращение народу.
We found nothing. You think that wasn't already investigated, bro? What are we doing?
Extermination. Hulk 2.
Shout out Elon the Gurning Goat. I feel like if you have that many kids with so many baby mamas, it's just a case study in buyer's remorse. You know what I mean?
Type shift.
Who is redeeming all of these?
Yogurt Slinger.
I am Yogurt Slinger. Now, this is pretty reasonable from Warren. Just going back to the situation seems so minor, bro. I just talked about the world being destroyed. What next? I'm
being DP'd.
Elon buying Twitter ruined it genuinely? I mean, it seems so transparent to me, like the moment it happened. Like, he used to be cool, right? Didn't he buy Twitter and immediately get himself radicalized? It's like he bought it and then immediately started acting like he spent way too much time on Twitter. And he just went off the deep end. It was like the buying Twitter to being mind controlled by Twitter pipeline was like 1 week. I need to cut down how many redeems there are, bro.
And just see if it's like comfortable. If it's not comfortable, then it's like it's not.
It's just like Domino.
Holy shit, you're so right. He dodged Twitter.
Play Ultron. And just see if it's like comfortable. If it's not comfortable, then it's like it's not.
It's just like Domino.
Yeah, it's just you have 2 drones, right? Put one on your backline, put one on X, right? Move one around from who's ever taken damage.
Is these government mandated captions? Okay.
Play low.
Yeah, this is gonna be diabolically selfish. I just don't find any other character fun in this game. It's overhealth and damage boost. Yeah, but guys, I'll be honest. Once again, I don't really give a fuck. I just want to play schoolgirl.
Say that again.
Nah, bro. Oh my god. You don't understand. I just want to play Squirrel Girl. I'll tell them after. I'm just playing this out to show like effort, and then I'm just gonna tell them that I would rather play Squirrel Girl or DPS.
I feel like this is like giga damning. I think the attitude isn't great. Right? Just in a vacuum. But I think people siding with Warren in the Rivals community after seeing this after how hard Kingsman was like championed and how oversimplified that situation was by similar people in that group. I think, to be honest, is this on its own not a huge deal? No. But maybe the conversation needs to be that I think the wider community genuinely needs what happened in that last situation to be addressed, bro. Because this shit was not okay. Bro's actively in a tournament saying that. This is the thing, bro. The community decided that this is not okay in a tournament with a prize pool.
I mean, this is like legit just not even a fucking support, which is hilarious.
When I saw this spoke to me as like, so many Overwatch players are like, oh shit, this guy's a Marvel Rivals player when someone's bad. Right? Whatever. But this feels to me like Overwatch player comes over and thinks this game is a joke and he kind of doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, it's really quiet. I don't know why.
Insane. Bro, like, these characters... This is fucked up, guys. I feel bad. This is disgusting, really.
Like, he looks really good.
No, but he's a snooze fest. My gosh, put me on the squirrel. Go.
Okay. Well, it's like...
On Ultron, honestly.
Yeah, okay, well...
Isn't Squirrel Girl probably the closest boring character to Ultron? You got one fucking... you got one thing to shoot. And like one cooldown. Like that's the whole kit. Cheap ultimate that kinda does nothing. Like, both the kits are so fucking absolutely boring.
Like, okay, so my question is, like, Warren, I totally get you want to play Squirrel. Does everybody want to win, or does, like...
Not win.
Just, like,
Win
you
on
wanna
the
just
squirrel.
Win. Okay, but, like, we're not going to win on the Squirrel.
Believe it. Believe.
Can I get a Ponchio verification on this one? I wasn't misremembering this. This is a linear sequence of events.
My question is, like, Warren, I totally get you want to play Squirrel. Does everybody want to win, or does, like...
Not win.
Just, like...
He asks the team, does everybody want to win? He says win on Squirrel. And he's like...
Win on the squirrel.
Okay, but, like, we're not going to win on the Squirrel.
Believe it.
It was like...
Believe in us.
You did not put
I believe in you.
Believe
That's why
in the
that's why I
me
believe in your
that
ability to
believes in
flex to
you.
other characters.
This right here, you saw this shit happening in the Kingsman situation. What he's not picking up what bro is putting down. He is trying to set the expectations. This isn't a full sit down. I don't think we are on the same page. Can we try and get there? But this is mid them practicing stuff. Like he's signaling like, we're going to like, we win on the squirrel. He's like, not really what I'm saying. Like, you're not getting what I'm saying to you, bro. Like,
Yeah, this sounds silly, bro. Just put me on Squirrel Girl. Let's win this tournament. His damage is decent. Yeah, his damage is kind of busted for sure.
Easy beam to hit, play low.
Yeah, this is gonna be diabolically selfish. I just don't find any other character fun in this game.
Do you want to win, Warren?
Oh, I win on Squirrel.
I hate when the divine waste a face card like this. How does XQC have better awareness than this guy is an XQC lobotomized? Okay, bro. Give me a sec. Does it not reflect poorly on the game's balance? Yes. Guys, I'm pretty sure I'm getting a migraine right now, so I might need to end. I can't tell because I get visual aura and I can't tell if I'm feeling lightheaded or because it's when your vision starts slowly messing up, it's hard to tell that it is. And I'm trying to Have you had sugar? Why do you ask that? Like I can read, which is usually the sign, if I can't, that it's happening. Too much Twitter split. Dude, it genuinely might be. I don't understand why you don't try to win money. Okay. I can't tell what's going on. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't feel right, so I should end stream. I was going to try and record something about it, but I think I might just go back and get my rant. And maybe that's something I post. This ain't worth a migraine. No, it's not. Okay. I'm going to say goodnight to TikTok first. Thank you for the love tonight, despite the fucking instant restriction. See you, TikTok. YouTube, I'm going to do the same to you. Good night, YouTube. I will see you guys. Friday I do YouTube. I don't do it on Wednesdays. I'll see if I do a Wednesday stream, depending on how I feel. But it may be a no. It's so weird. I can still read, which is like I can't read if I'm having a migraine. So I've already gone too late though. So yeah, I just went and took Advil immediately. I'm considering taking one of the painkillers early, just in case it's happening, because I don't want to. Because okay, how do I describe this quickly? I have to take like 3 different tablets. One of them is migraine specific. One's a painkiller. One's anti-nausea, but migraines also turn my gut off, so I need to catch it early. That's why it's a stressful thing. But also the drugs themselves kind of just can't really do anything. Like it's a strong painkiller. Like I'm just, that's it. I need to go sleep it off. But maybe taking one of the painkillers early, because it's not inherently debilitating if it's just one or anything. It's not like out of. Anyway, read my message. I haven't produced enough hate. Gallus head hurting from forming his monthly thought. Well, on that note, I will. Better safe than sorry. I think, yeah, you're right. I should stop like immediately and close my eyes. No, I can't. I'm not sorting through all this to figure out a raid. Guys, thank you for the love tonight. Sorry, I have to end abruptly. But just thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Please take care of yourselves. Keep your eyes peeled for if I do Wednesday stream. I don't know if I will. Screens are only going to make it worse. Yeah, it kind of feels like it. I think I will just say goodnight now. So yeah, I hope I well, that was my perspective on most of the drama shit. I think most of it came out of my rant. Thank you again, Time Space, for the gifted. And Indy. Otherwise, good night, guys. See ya. See ya, Indy, Snowman, Esri, Zinky, Fatality, Drago, Gillies, Raid, Pog. Good night now. Meow.